everybody, and welcome to a more talking video. So, recently, I've been paying attention to a lot of stuff with gaming and all, and apparently the company that makes GTA said, yeah, we're not really going to worry about the remastered. We screwed up, which I'm happy they actually said they screwed up, although not happy how they did it. But yeah, they did pretty bad. And it got me to thinking, how could they make GTA 6 if they ever do? Which there is a chance now they might, but also keep GTA Online working and them being able to make cash from that game too. Because obviously, that's why we're not getting GTA 6 is because they're making a lot of money on GTA Online. And I actually thought of it. All they have to really do is take GTA Online and remove it from GTA 5. Basically, make it its own game. Sort of like if you wanted to play, what's it called? Fortnite. You could play Fortnite or you could play Save the World. And that's the best thing I can compare it to because you don't need Save the World to play the actual Battle Royale. And you don't need the Battle Royale to play Save the World. And Save the World, which was the story main game, was the one that you paid for. While the Battle Royale wasn't. Which would be a perfect type of analogy for GTA Online. The online would be the Battle Royale, while the story mode would be 5. And then after they do that, what they would do next is create GTA 6, then add a DLC that you have to pay for because you know they're going to want to make more money for GTA Online that has the map of GTA 6 and then move some of your businesses over. For example, if you do Miami, which everyone keeps saying Miami for years now, Miami, you could do stuff like the nightclubs and they could redesign the map. And it's something I thought about too with GTA is every game had their own map for where they were. But 5 is a remake of San Andreas with a different map, different game, different actual plot and story. But it is San Andreas still. Because I mean you go to Grove Street and all that. So it is the same game, but it's on a different map. And my thought here is if we were to remake every map and then put it online, you can call it kind of a connected universe. So everything from here on would be a connected universe, creating an creating a story within it. So for example, in 5, you'll meet people who are in 5, and then you can move over to other people. And now I'll explain why Tony's here and all, because we can go back to somewhere like where we met Tony and do stories within there where it was him, and then we can tie in every game with every character. We can bring our empires over, and if it's online, you can add new skills, stats, stuff like that. Like if it's a nightclub, add a popularity and style to one of your skills, and those will give you some sort of buff or something like that. I don't know. But to make it so people don't have to deal with all these dumb people with those oppressors, you turn around and make it so when you go to the new map, you don't bring any of your actual gear. None of your guns, none of your cars. You can take your money, and that's it. Just your money. And you're given a pistol when you come in, and you basically start all over, but you can keep your stats and your skill level. Or if it'll let you, I would say have that so you can reset, so you can basically start all over with stats and skills, which will add more of a fun grind to everything. For those who want that. And then there's some who don't want to redo all their skills again. But there's also a bunch of people who haven't, so. And there are new people coming in. I've seen a lot of people say they're new, people who've just started, and I've seen people who've been playing for years. But if they did it this way, they can keep online going, they can approve it, but because they'll remove it from 5, it'll clear up a lot of the storage space that it's filling up. Because right now, if you want to play online, you gotta also download 5, and if you want to play 5, you gotta also download online. So if they separate them, you won't need to worry about that storage space, and they can just release it on its own separate thing. And then GTA Online could be a connected thing, sort of like Elder Scrolls Online. It connects the entire Elder Scrolls world, but in one game. And this would work with GTA. Plus, if they turned around and made it its own game, they could fix a lot of the bugs, problems, and stuff like that, and then turned around and allowed you to transfer your accounts. They've already had that happen before, where you can transfer accounts. So they redid that, where you can transfer, recreate your character, stuff like that, and keep everything you had, but turn around and put it on its own separate game. They could fix a lot of the bugs that are currently here. They can add more content, and they could potentially, what I would like to see is add separate servers. That way we don't have to deal with all these dumb people. And what I mean by that, there are so many dumb people on the online. I don't know how to say it, but you participate in a business battle and a guy for the next hour harasses you saying you're a griefer. They just got on and you killed them. And it's like, I just got on too and it was a business battle. Yeah, you just got on, but how could you if you're participating in a business battle? How were you in a business battle if you just got on? I mean, the same thing applies to you. And these are the type of dumb people you deal with online, which is annoying. But I do think this would be a better solution for the online if they added servers. Sort of like what Minecraft, Fortnite, or not Fortnite, I don't know why I keep saying that, Rust did. And 7 Days to Die, all these games where you can have your own servers. And if it does let you finally have community servers without downloading mods, because there right now are, but you got to download them like some mod or something. They're the RP servers. And then you let community run servers happen, then you can have your community actually maintaining and monitoring their own servers. And that way, if everything would transfer through servers, but if it's a server where a community can do, like say a YouTuber runs it, they can handle the problem with the hackers and modders, if you want to call them that, because they're not modders, they really aren't. I've heard so many people call them modders. I'm like, they are hackers. And the argument you get why they are modders, because they didn't code anything, they just downloaded something and extracted it and put it in a file. And my response to that is, oh, don't worry, that person who created this software that you downloaded and extracted that had a Trojan horse in it, or some sort of malware, they're not hacking your computer to steal all your data, take control of it, crash your system, find your IP address, download things on your system, and all this stuff. They're not hacking you, they're modding you. Yeah, they're hacking you. Hackers don't really nowadays just program their own hacks and all. They download them. Someone else made them and they're downloading them. That's really what it is. I mean, you can't say it. And Call of Duty had a term for these people who did it. They're called script kiddies. And the reason why is because they don't know how to create them themselves. They just downloaded something someone else created. And GTA is the only game I see people calling them modders. You go over to Minecraft, you go over to all of these other games, Call of Duty and all, they're always called hackers. Go to CSGO, they're hackers. They're not modders. If you did the things they're doing in GTA on any other game, you wouldn't be calling a modder, you would be calling them a hacker. Calling them modders disgrace actual modders who are great people And it makes them sound better than what they are. I am so sick and tired of that. Because it's not what they are. And they're like, well, they got a mod menu. Yeah, a mod menu that gives you the power of a console commands of a developer. They can find your IP address with these. They can find out where you live and all this. They can see your computer hardware. They know what settings you have, how much money you have on your things. They can see stuff about you, personal information on your system. They are not modding. That is a hacked client. They are hackers, and I just hate when I see them say that. But this is my problem with calling them hackers, and what I think they can do to make the game great. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.